Antarctica is a bleak and inhospitable place. Blizzards and katabatic winds can arise from nowhere, battering the landscape for days. Amid this icy wilderness, there are occasional anomalies that defy explanation. One such enigma lies halfway up the continent, a dark smear visible on the otherwise pristine ice. This mysterious mark has long been a source of speculation among Antarctic scientists, but even more chilling are the stories whispered about a man who vanished without a trace in 1965. Before his disappearance, Carl Robert Disch left behind hints of a hidden truth beneath Antarctica's icy embrace. Disch, a physicist stationed at Byrd Station, walked into the brutal emptiness, leaving whispers of strange lights and inexplicable behavior. His footprints stretched away from the station, leading into the wilderness before abruptly vanishing. Despite extensive searches, no trace of him was ever found. What could have driven such a brilliant scientist into the abyss? Or, more chillingly, what might have taken him there? Carl Robert Disch was no ordinary scientist. Born in a small German town, he displayed a fascination with the world's mysteries from an early age. His academic journey took him across continents, culminating in a PhD in particle physics. His work eventually brought him to Byrd Station, one of the most isolated research outposts on Earth. Though life at Byrd was harsh, Disch initially thrived, earning admiration for his diligence and intellect. Yet, over time, his behavior began to shift. Disch's colleagues noticed subtle changes at first. He took longer walks alone, muttered to himself, and became increasingly withdrawn. The situation escalated as he started wandering aimlessly around the station, muttering incoherently. The man who had once inspired his peers with brilliant lectures now seemed lost in his own mind. His colleagues grew concerned, but their attempts to reach out were met with silence. On May 8, 1965, Disch made the decision that would seal his fate. In the early morning, he left a small radio booth a mile away from the main station building. The booth was connected to the station by a rope, a vital lifeline in such unforgiving weather. Dressed in his Antarctic gear, he stepped into the darkness, presumably heading back to the main station. He never arrived. When Disch failed to show up by 10 a.m., a search party was formed. Following the rope, they expected to find him sheltering nearby. Instead, they found footprints leading away from the rope and into the wilderness. The tracks stretched for 4 miles before disappearing entirely. There was no sign of a struggle, no indication of an accident, just footprints that ended as though Disch had been plucked from the earth. Weeks of searching yielded no answers. Planes, helicopters, and ground personnel scoured the area, battling Antarctica's relentless cold and erasing winds. Yet, Disch's body was never found. Officially declared dead weeks later, his disappearance left behind a void filled with chilling questions. Speculation about Disch's fate ranged from the plausible to the bizarre. Some believed he had suffered a mental breakdown. The isolation and harsh conditions of Byrd Station could have driven even the most stable individuals to the brink. Perhaps Disch wandered off intending to end his life or succumbed to a psychological snap. Others suggested foul play. Whispers of Soviet agents circulated, fueled by Cold War paranoia. Could Disch have been a spy extracted by covert operatives? The theory seemed far-fetched but not impossible. Then there were the strange lights reported by some of Disch's colleagues. Flickering in the distance, these lights defied natural explanation and fueled speculation of extraterrestrial involvement. Did Disch encounter something otherworldly? Could his disappearance be tied to phenomena beyond human comprehension? Antarctica's icy mantle conceals a landscape older than humanity itself. Underneath the ice lies a continent shaped by tectonic forces, volcanic activity, and ancient river systems. Some researchers suggest that beneath this frozen wasteland lie clues to Earth's primordial history. Could Disch have stumbled upon something buried in the ice, something that wasn't meant to be found? The concept of hidden civilizations beneath Antarctica's ice is often relegated to the realm of science fiction. Yet, the discovery of ancient microbes and subglacial lakes has shown that life can endure under extreme conditions. What else might be hidden beneath kilometers of ice? Disch's unexplained disappearance raises unsettling questions about what lies below. Disch's disappearance was more than a tragic loss, it became a cautionary tale for those venturing into Antarctica. It underscored the importance of mental health in extreme environments. Bird Station, like many Antarctic outposts, was unforgiving both physically and mentally. Isolation, limited communication, and constant pressure created a perfect storm for psychological strain. In the wake of Dish's disappearance, safety protocols were revised. Mental health support became a priority. Yet, for all these measures, the mystery of what happened to Carl Dish remains unsolved. His story serves as a stark reminder of the thin line between exploration and oblivion. Dish's case is not unique. The scientific world is littered with tales of researchers who vanished under mysterious circumstances. Vladimir Alexandrov, a Soviet physicist known for his work on nuclear winter, disappeared in 1985 while in Spain. Some theorize he was abducted by the KGB, others suggest defection or foul play. The Chinese biologist Peng Jiamu disappeared in 1980 during an expedition in the Loch Ness Desert. He left a note saying he was searching for water and was never seen again. Harsh landscapes, much like Antarctica, swallowed him whole, leaving behind only unanswered questions. These disappearances highlight the inherent risks of exploration, not just physical dangers but mental and emotional strains as well. They serve as grim reminders of the price paid by those who push the boundaries of human knowledge. Antarctica, remote and unyielding, holds many secrets. Carl Dish's disappearance is one of its most haunting mysteries. His story reminds us of the immense challenges faced by those who dare to explore the unknown. It also underscores the need for vigilance and care for the well-being of those who venture into such unforgiving environments. While the mystery of Carl Dish's fate may never be solved, his story endures as a symbol of the human spirit's relentless quest for knowledge, and the dangers that quest entails. Despite its perils, Antarctica continues to draw researchers, adventurers, and dreamers. The continent's mysteries extend beyond the physical into the psychological and existential. It is a place that challenges not just the body but the very essence of human resilience and curiosity. For every unanswered question, Antarctica offers countless others. It is both a frontier of discovery and a mirror reflecting the limits of human understanding. As we push further into its icy depths, we must remember those like Carl Dish, whose sacrifices remind us of the cost of seeking the unknown, and the mysteries that await those who dare to look. Please like, share, subscribe and comment. Thank you for watching my channel.